half time. Now what 10? Now we talk about the now we drop the hobby. No, we say I didn't bench no more Sunday. Your mom was on. And I was like, it was a fascinating one. I mean, you know, I was there, Choma, I found you with some. Say, no, someone, yeah. That's what I was sanitize. What? Or the woman in Nana and some area. But those are normally over your home team, and over your away team. Oh.
I don't know, matter. Yeah, Yanka, baby, a coach, baby, a bench won't guy to no matter.
Can fire home.
And can fire home. Yeah,
okay, and run so, and rat, my name said, Obi, Boko there.
Someone yam out to be fine.
Minister, we can go Yakob and rat. And I don't know. And I'm going. And no one the picture. There be only what is dead on my. This is soon now. I'm saying, we can't solve Bray. When you cry your father to go do Tennessee, I say, and 9. And yet, you wouldn't. But all the same, you're very handsome.
Yeah.
Ghana team, no. And they want some Enra games are called so in Nigeria for the Sunday. I mean, and no seamen, let me say chance me. Nake Napoli no send, let me say the Amazon Catrina de Comecun. Napoli fans. I'll be hitting you, and I have Chris Hutton. Chris Hutton is up a Ghana for Nacho, Opamacho. Now, I show myself Egypt. It will not come on to me. And Ghana fan back would say ultimately he couldn't take it no more. He had, I mean, straightly, Obama said no, he had enough. And he decided say Obama can have natural. Yes, he attack, but in fact he's the D or matem Timbas no go for police batch. Now, me say me bisa sembi o say obi timi the police chobia. Sa ko bi no blaster company friend Aziz no. Obi whatever no the video na aba no.
We can me who here.
Oba otwa obi kotoru mu here. Then go bo akobi kotoru na ti kosa.
Yeah.
Oh, blaster out.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Video no.
Oh yes,
Aye.
Aziz Haji.
And this is the video of the Ghanaian. This is the fan. Nebufuye pa. Nebufuye. And apparently yeah, no. And Henry.
Who Henry?
Henry, yes. And last time penny phone we Henry. We Nanaya, yes.
Henry who?
Henry so
Henry.
Nanaya national security for the and apparently the guy was upset. The guy was really upset. The guy was upset and rightly so. Rightly so. The guy was upset. Now yeah, you know, I'm say Omudimrika, no over police. I'm on the ground. Now police in Naba say police in Chino. Now see Jinaho. Well, Aziz no blaster can bo sadness aka obi. Okay. No, seriously, young. And Monday. Monday. Na yenya in China interview cool. But Obi tries. Me chance here for so. Arsenal fans what Ghana and we are saying now say we demand an apology this morning from you. Say ultimate radio so can say Salisu better than Saliba.
No, Chairman, well, based on game na form.
Salisu every injury by
Ukraine Salisu em say ni mo ayedu. Salisu ayenim no. And on your match fit. Salisu is not match fit. And well, based on the game, I think you are right. Chairman. Look, generally, a choir or minor condia. I will say careful, Chairman. Maybe in the next 50 to 70 years, there will not be a country called Ghana.
Hey, are they No,
Chairman, Bibianfa.
There'll be a country called Ghana, probably will be.
No. In the next 50 to 70 years. No, I'm not too sure about that. Unless just a BBC, son. Bibianko ye or mining.
Oh,
yeah. It's getting scary. Because boys in the ball, no more boy, you know. Chama saw Egypt ni Egypt ni Mozambique. Equatorial Guinea, right?
Egypt ni
Mozambique. Nigeria, Equatorial Guinea. Offshore ball no more boy na. Yes, Nigeria ball draw, Egypt ball draw. But who say Egypt for no person me bibi. Nigeria for person me bibi. But yeah, Ghana no. You need Cape Verde neba be bob. Yeah, you slow Cape Verde for no. I'm a born ye bo we no. Na Cape Verde for nya more possession than Ghana. Chairman, it's getting scary. By the 28th or 27th of this month, Chris Hilton imagine $50,000. Ghana ni Cape Verde boy, yes, low to medium press. Iti, Rade, Chris Hilton there. Chairman, the SEO Cote d'Ivoire there. I was saying SEO because coach, you know, one year careful amount for Babono. Only technical team, they are a bunch of jokers. They don't know what they are doing. They are omu jiska ni so moji. But I know ball against Madagascar. Game a ball against Comoros. Central African Republic. Chris Hilton in my I said I say SS teacher ya ka che so nko kire PhD fu ade onima juma na chama wa hwe squad I know the all the 2 goalkeepers na bench o ai ana Richmond Lamte wa mna ntabe Jonathan no on the local players no Jonathan Sowa Richmond Lamte completely out so what them say no so what one squad no check squad no I'm to my bench. You say so maybe it escaped me, but my man who so what? There's no so on. So our bench.
Jonathan Sowa.
Ah, okay.
You Richard Lamptey no am nantra. Richard Lamptey ne kudu.
Say they me support Black Queens.
I'm the one we had there check.
Oh yes, Obano about Black Queens no. I was here didn't remember team the man because they pursuit in here no. Chairman is pathetic. A very rare game, but I'm say yes. Based on the based on the run. I think Arsenal fans deserve an apology, but
that's it. At least the mere fact that you have agreed.
Yeah. It's depressing, Chairman. It's a very depressing Monday morning.
I was shocked.
Yeah. Because Chairman, who share baby or mine kopa boys way say be o mo fa dream to home and more ball papa be ni pressure free ni personal. The country is sinking. Because in the 70s and the 60s, what kind of reports in newspapers? Things were right. The country is retrogressing at a speed that because football nation there and he said to me oh God, oh Charlie so hey now boys over got some moon trading chairman no pattern of chairman who said ball no say wage ball na no their way wage na their way. There's no pattern of play. There's no plan. There's nothing. But these guys are earning so much. How many are buying now? Say bageni the budget for tournament no.
Yes, you can't check Ghana and Ibia how much they are taking. Just Yakobo tournament because you can't check Ghana for Bekasa. I'm a player who going to be more born.
Hey. Well, so I'm to say the player back one. Obeka national team near Jiku.
You could see that boy was fighting. The man many Jiku yellow card in Temu. But he still kept his calm.
Would you be surprised to hear say Enra back four no? First time on Mubonio.
Back four no.
Omu who say that.
Say 4 ni nyina mbo say.
Yes.
Ebi 3.
2. including goalkeeper Richard Ofori. Na ye goalkeeper yi. Yeah, honestly joking there, honestly joking wo park so. Say na ye goalkeeper no since September na go. Hey, chairman, ya boka o. On mine no kana ye bona. Ye nya hwi bia free so no. Eya ye hu. Kwan na o mine ko no. Eya ye hu. Na Gideon Mensah de sama no ono no onyini nyina no hwie oso no ni bobo pa o onyini no na ne ball no so te me hu ono so joke one joking player another joke
Timna me yam chime at a point
on my first goal ni buy
or Ghana team now Jiku was our best player, the second best was Ashimeru. Then the coach took him out at a point. And no, now even your changes. No, you Semenyon. I've been answer as a Semenyon over game anymore. Aquano,
Kunistafa.
In Naki, dear, Yamenu Queen, every young government game. Right? Ubi Abobo, there are basics. You take on a player 4 against 3. One player goes wide. Or draw another defender wide. So it becomes 3 against 2. Asmeru makes the run to draw another player. Go when you go ball.
Pass so I
was like, what? These boys, do they really train? No, so are these boys the boys? But
this is coach.
Chairman, your mom very asset.
Chairman,
superstars.
Chairman, check it. Cape Verde for squad now. But the team now Jerry. Young go through Cape Verde for team no. Omo goalkeeper na no die no. Or Slovenia. Second, local player Bako Boavista Dipu, Stopri.
That's Boavista Dipu. Cape Verde.
Yeah, a local team.
Team Cape Verde.
Cape Verde.
Na team Cape Verde been team Ghana. Cape Verde.
Chairman. Defenders no. United Arab Emirates, Ireland, Baku Toulouse, France, Karabakh, Azerbaijan, Salernitana, Italy, Moldova, Portugal, San Jose Earthquake, US, Ankara Gucci, Turkey, Andria, Portugal, Union de Lira, Portugal, Fortuna Düsseldorf, Germany. Fortuna Düsseldorf, Germany.
Where Fortuna Sitan?
Sitan, yes, our Holland. Yeah. Yes. Groningen, Holland. Bastia, France. Omonia, Nicosia, Cyprus. Zakazu, Cyprus. Stromgart, Austria. Turkey, Rayo Vallecano, Spain. Chivas, Portugal. Columbus Crew, US. Portugal, 2nd Division, Serraten. Portonese, I'm saying 2nd or 3rd Division, Portugal. Krasnodar, Russia.
Krasnodar, yeah.
Krasnodar, Russia. Now, Oshe, Senya, Cape Verde for no, a boss a team, omo exploiting your wings. Bona ya bono, after 60 minutes, now Odoya bread. What bread? Chairman, Gideon Mensah. Okwa on to me ma.
Na okay.
Okwa no akwa lucky. On to me ma. Chairman na camp on no den no mo ye den no mo training no den no mo ye wo training.
Kunistafa.
No Kunistafa there. And no time can coach oni majuma because Kunistafa the first start in a competitive game for the Black Stars. First start. Friendly matches near Liberia about 50 minutes. And Namibia ya bo Kumasi. Enti so ye coach asabi oni majuma awa dwen dawa. Unim say critical game say there Kunistafa. Obey day.
Now some Rasha go come offside.
Oh, I know they say the correct offside, Chairman.
Matthias now sorry Jamin Bezin kwa. Ibenia Brew probably
our mentality is so poor as a country. Ya drop it. Ghana na Chairman Serbia for ikra buy one goal project. Say no cry no Chairman. Now we were even complaining because it's not our style. say na Ghana ni Keved ba Keved e possess ball no yen to me we are lucky say nya go from a set piece e kwaya that Ghana any nkofo no make Keved for no omo area ho no emu wa nti na can you imagine say na Ghana was playing counter attacking football say menyonya ball na speed Joseph Pace nya ball na speed and say Jordan onya ball no to me gina so ka no so kra no fa so bia ni so Ashimeru, yes, 1 or 2, but Ashimeru later part of the game, mere passenger. How is it possible say Baba Idrisu is so ordinary?
Hey, at the point I was talking about Baba Idrisu, Salis and Partey as a midfielder.
Oh, Partey
said one of the best.
Partey Nyamina didn't want for FISA tournament with a man come to Bibia Beshenu. He's a very lucky guy. Say he's out because this sort of coaching, and that's why I suspect a player is a good smoke because among say a coach, no, he's not. I don't want to say use the word he's not normal, because to tell me say what dropping Richmond Lamptey from the 23, now the Kunu staff are started there. Now the 2 goalkeepers at the bench. You are not a normal coach. It's not a normal technical team.
We are not person just say Richmond Lamptey no. Elisha Usu. Ahead of him.
Chairman, yes, central midfielders, yes, say. Salis, matchmaker Salis, number 6.
Yeah, typical 6.
Elisha Usu, I would prefer him to be a 6.
Also, 6.
Baba Idrisu 6. Wanbium, aka number 8, Mienu, Ashimeru, and a Richmond Lamptey, or the Baku Penekoye.
Also, Richmond Lamptey, defensive midfielder, want it.
Oh, God. No, Chairman, there's
now you'll be Canadian to police.
No, you see that in someone years or quick who post he said we should leave the court to do his job. Aye. This is a very stupid job. Very, very stupid job. Now muti Cote d'Ivoire ho ye no. Mudi sabio insem hunu na mudi wo Cote d'Ivoire ho. Insem hunu. Now coach ko ye changer. Now, the coach no uza chawabu okra to be very ball na akwaya 1-1 wo say me botre back me dia matia ba me de na no coach do was sabruta no the niyama ba no the nachia ba no the him say the kura there me I'll prefer the day to start ahead of Kunistafa
the
na chama de Kunistafa here dan ka the day start anke ye
na so me nya ebe don't be able to get rid of Malam that. Yeah, man. I'm here. Now, about your other go September. When that did I bobo? Did I you? Undo bobo. That's 7 months. The first ball, Obama, in 7 minutes, I say 30 minutes on the record. It's the whole season, about 30 minutes. 30 minutes ago, the record. They don't use the ball.
Changes no more than man son of park so.
Yes,
because Ashimeru no uniform or the Salis buy no. I was shocked.
Obi defend this year.
No, that time 1-1.
It will be defended near you. Wow, we want double pivot. Was some oh, right. One day.
God.
FA communication for no. Secretly, I'm recorded the dressing room because you think Kalachi played near you. Yeah, right. Captains of the world. Who was you catch Saudi Arabia for? Friend say, Coach at the Ghana. Haverinad. I say, oh, really? No, coach, no, battery. You see Messi in the middle of the pitch, and you just watch him. Should I give him phones to go and take selfies? Now, your year, man. Second, I wouldn't know Messi. Oh, I'm wondering, say, a co-first half, Chris Hughton, Nani pep talk to say. The boys play like there's nothing at stake.
Absolutely.
I mean, and clearly, is there anything at stake? Is there anything at stake?
Obi, oi. Many a Japan say Lamtamo Bonibi. Every single good player under Chris Hughton become normal or a very bad player.
It's serious.
Play be onimbo. Play be onimbo.
It's not a friend of Mati Kudus.
Chama many a Japan
Kudus so yeno. who say coach wasa
obi entenra we share line up na
because na me say Ghana fans am coach in step aside there only ten get me yen fly coach is been free Ghana how dey empe
no bosom you ni say etua nika
chairman me say the last AFCON na ye 23 players score ya me da mean start kra obi kra dey say we dey say devastating we kra dey
say 2008 Yasase so kra mfa na come to Tapel Cruz.
Real Madrid Madrid must something to cheer about na me kumi ahanso wie me eno na me no obi kasa so no ye bas oye Arsenal ni da bi oye House of Folk ni eno oye Barcelona ni eno asa support Blasters say ni pakro no ya momodi am pe obi amwa na ntumi monitor na obetima no maduro me say local players in chama makani fi happen say so local players you know they must begin to boycott national team call up chama man can happen say local players ne from to the national team no ya na akwa say pressure bi na asempani ni ya kan tiro ke yemfre ba akwa na miedu bi chama they don't have belief in you because the last AFCON e koye no the omode ye Lamptey no chama enye first time you know the last AFCON say local players were sitting in the stands local players dey omo koye nyina no ye be first stands no mo team bench kro they were not making the bench na Chris Hughton chairman see e ko world cup no ba na e appoint Chris Hughton na me boa
yeah
which means say we more than 1 year
yeah he's been with the team for
obetimi aka ne starting 11 say after 1 year coach ye dey adwuma ma no say one coach national team for 1 year chairman 1 year on Chris Hughton ending the starting 11 untimi ka say Chris Hughton team ni and consistently ayakwa say game after game the coach keep making changes and we bobobi na we aba bobobi e china na we atranchen ade china na we abo every single national team be and the coach adi one or more years no untimi say the team ni na chama ohe national team na enema ehia ade ehia bia for every single team to succeed chama it is lacking back your coaching there is no passion players in the park no so bobola passion on this akuma on this akan no it's like chama as a populace be chose of mobo mayen Jordan you as a on many nyina bunkotoje and ye panic say he should play for us. There's no plan, there's no agency, and you may hear when you're coaching. You should have a plan, there should be agency, there should be passion. Ninjina, you don't have that in our team. Yanibi. Obi can first half performance. Jama Obi to support you.
So passion, Sir Christian. Say a coach na my boys no.
I don't need a point na me dey basu ze
because me share Mozambique. Na me share Cape Verde. These boys, chairman, Christian, how is it possible say
Obi, we played against Cape Verde. We Cape Verde 14 to 1. Only say chairman, Blaster team na dey call no. Every single one of them was starting Cape Verde national team no.
Yeah.
Team na boy na yes, he plays national na. I said I dey do almost.
Seven some Cape Verde
for they will start.
Of course, the teams almost born.
But Nyamiano Lukreni after the first half, na Cape Verde abo 61% of ball possession against the Blasters of Ghana. Ghana bought 39 in the first half. You real game ni nyina. Ghana played against Cape Verde. Na possession Cape Verde enya almost 54% of ball possession, na Ghana enya 46 against Cape Verde. Sometimes obi na possession na obi aya na go say possession ball ya na useless. But Cape Verde for possession, chairman, they had 15 shots. 15 shots against Ghana. 5 of them were on target. Blasters against Cape Verde, chairman, the Ebema Ura Humone say after 90 minutes, injury time a referee they told so Ghana had only 1 shot on target. Come out in here. See a ball 90 minutes against Cape Verde. Referee require the 7 minutes and start also. Referee requires a bobber 3 minutes and then bobber 100 minutes. 100 minutes of football against Cape Verde. Our African Cup of Nations, our first game, the Black Stars of Ghana had only one shot on target. One shot. Chairman, Enra game na Krisu Timboy no. Any game number 11 since he appointed as Black Star head coach. Chairman, unim say wa share only one goal in first half. He appointed Krisu Tim. I'll be Black Stars head coach.
I say only one.
Enra game no boy no. Game number 11. Goal Black Stars are set in the first half. One pair. Goals are Black Stars are conceded in the first half. 8. Yani Angola. Send in the first game no. Chairman say she go return bay. Second half game na the crowd na I think the 7 yo. She go no. Again yani Angola ko ball 1-1. Yanshe go in the first half. The third game was against Madagascar. Chairman Yanshe go 0-0. Ghana played against Central African Republic. Here at the Kumasi Sports Stadium, you winning game 2-1. Central African Republic scored the first goal. 43rd minute and a kudus eteka. That is the only game where Ghana bar. You shall go in the first half. Chama against wine. Central African Republic at the Kumasi Sports Stadium. Games not getting The next game was against Liberia. Chama says Liberia 3-1. Goes in the second half. Because it's a game, first goal and the Sunyama and the first goal. 52nd minute and then the Sunyama and she go to mine against Liberia at the Accra Sports Stadium. First half was 0-0. Mexico say 2-0. Money US, some of them go here. The money US in the game, no. Say no, yes, 4-0. Yeah, she go in the first half. Ghana and Madagascar. Come on, Chama. Your next game was against Madagascar. Yes, she go Tambaya. Inaki Williams first goal, no. Onim say no kwani upon game no 90 plus the 6th minute and Inaki Williams say goal. So against Madagascar here at the Kumasi Sports Stadium still Black Stars and Tibianya go in the first half. Comoros 1-0. Yene Namibia 0-0 and she go. Enra again in the first half. Kevet go against the Black Stars of Ghana, outplayed us, had more possession against Black Stars of Ghana. Almost go Black Stars against Kevet in the first half. Still a Black Stars and she go. Now we pride ourselves that you're a football nation. Chairman, one a football nation. Wako AFCON maku miensa, etwasu maku miensa. Asa AFCON miensa di nyinano. Games are winning no, just one. The last 3 AFCONs from 2019, 2021, any another game no can one. Sepan say, oversee a coach da. Me sure say 2017. And I bought quarter final, I say DR Congo 2-1. Semi-finals, and a Cameroon be 2-0. Nti Cameroon say 2-0 no, and you fimu. The next AFCON was 2019. Chama bought 4 matches. 4 matches in a boy no, Ghana winning 1. Wabaiba ni say no a Guinea-Bissau. The next stage was round 16, and a Tunisia for ye fimu. The next AFCON 2021, 3 matches, Black Stars and Winibi. And then the end became one. Chairman, I think say about 9 matches at the AFCON in 3 different tournaments, 3 different venues. Black Stars are recorded just 1 win. Yeko AFCON, adebako ane DDA say ntimi AFCON HSA. Meaning I may be wrong. Under Krisu Tim, has the Black Stars of Ghana won a game outside Ghana? You appointed Krisu Tim, say Black Stars head coach. You winning game outside Ghana.
Debut.
You winning be.
Now even before Krisu Tim, you winning match outside Ghana. Outside
Ghana, Black Stars. It doesn't matter the opposition.
I think the last time we won an away game was 2019.
You knew be about chairman. If you are neutral ground, chairman Bobo AFCON. Comoros share back on a neutral ground. They can say any excuse. Say they use a red card. Now see a boy, what was the excuse? Now if you are struggling to beat Madagascar or Kroma say to the point say I was see a Bomodia bra to 90 plus 6 minutes. Some Madagascar game no. See I'm on Kumasi and outside Kumasi chairman can't even for win. Can't even for win. The fact of the matter they say chairman, we have really sunk. Ghana bafom, Yenyintum, ya bafom. And the annoying part is that the OB coming in here doing say as or mine by 20 years time we will cease to exist and say people who are supposed to take decisions and right the wrongs chairman obi no accept blame chairman say a leader being a politician and an institutional leader be never been koya they accept blame. Everybody want to look at the next person and put the blame on the next person. Nti blasters enkoyi no all matter be around the blasters of Ghana from the management committee, FA, coaches, ministry, chairman. For microphone so be not a single one of them will accept say this is the part I played that I'm a blasters group baby I agreed. Everybody will look for the next person and blame. Now we call ourselves a football nation. We don't have a CAF standard stadium ukrumasi CAF stadium so chairman so stadium na ebo so no on how beautiful the facilities are. Yet ukrumasi say a football nation. One standard football stadium Ghana Nibi. Okay, try me go big you answer baba so Biggie na boko there na me adum bibia boko chairman. Oh nice one onyo bi kwa bidim ho na me fama. Oh, okay. Me patch you. Okay. Chairman, Black Stars. Chairman, I don't know Chairman. Chairman, the Black Stars, seriously, it is decreasing at an increasing rate. That is the first thing we have to accept. That's the Christian church. The last 3 times I have African Cup of Nations, and the kind of poor performances I had done in the AFCON Nimo. Chairman, I was here to see about the Drew baby. Okay. Now I'm here the mood in Abidjan. Now, especially on the part of the supporters. Yeah. Omoko Stadium. How it was like. I mean, now we got say young Billiam new be the experience be say we are going to tell you. They show we now quantum rough. One thing. Na ode and the end of Mr. Chairman, Southern America no. We have Black Stars from 2008. At the Benny Muabisi Bayer 2015 chairman. And even 2017. African Cup of Nations be a Ghana ko ye bia na yanya de kra na semi-final. That was the standard. Se Ghana ko African Cup of Nations. Na se yanya dia na ye semi-finals. Even with that, we had coaches and I so. We had coaches and I cast omo nyadi nti say ye adwuma no free omo nsam. Na ye pam omo no Black Stars adwuma no to onom. No mo jaya adwuma ma ye no mo ko. Even though they got to the semi-final stage of the African Cup of Nations. In 2008, Abra Ghana host year, ye koko do semi-final and I free. Chairman, in 2010, Angola. Ghana koko do finals. Eventually Egypt sharing and Omoje 12 in free and them. In 2012, we got to the semi-finals of that competition and Zambia ye free. In 2013 in South Africa, you could do semi-finals and Burkina Faso, Ghana at the free South tournament. 2015 again we got to the finals. Yani Ivory Coast and Ivory Coast the penalties again trophy in the free Ghana and them. 2017 again we got to the semi-finals. And Nakakra and Natem Fiakakra Abbey. Ghana ni bi odi Black Stars na chi ehun the kind of performance and that Black Stars in the African Cup of Nations are omo kokodan na di enti nipa gidi e wo Black Stars mu nipa interest e wo Black Stars mu e ko so kokoduru a certain point and sa gidi no and na ye mu be expect say Black Stars ebebe Black Stars omo wo hoyi and at least someone to be improve upon the existing standards amomo ba beto ye na and can maintain these standards in from Ghana for but now if 2017 eba 2019, you go do the round of 16. We couldn't get to the quarter final. And to that semi-final mark, and I said towards the Black Stars score half-corner. And never came a camino. And I think Fika came to be a coco duno. 2019, no Yantimi and Kwanko drew. Nay, if you told Nema Shegu, into your best champagne for the catch, we have to get back to the drawing board. They corrected those wrongs. They acquired him Ghana and Ibia Jitum. You corrected wrongs in now. You acquire him. The 2021, the next AFCON after 2019, Chairman, na performance and I poor and worse than they are witnessing in 2019. I know the Ankoya run of 16, a Kokoye group stages and a Ghana free. In fact, group stages now Ghana a free mono.
It was the worst AFCON performance ever. And a Black Stars did the free start tournament. And then also some penny for brave brofu bebre. Yamran Yamama righted those wrongs. Nayan Sanko Yadiatum. After that tournament, your next major tournament was in Qatar 2022. Tabanama Yeni World Cup in film. That was also one of our poorest performances in the World Cup. It's your 2 major tournaments I acquire before this particular AFCON. No, Nimianu your group stage is 2021 year, Qatar 2022 year. Your group your last 2 major tournaments before this AFCON. And Timaya Manim look at to say, your Black Stars and I are decono. I have Black Stars and I Yesula Ali Muntari Munebo. I am my Kelesi Munebo. Yan too many years, Yakuman and Fan Facing tournament. No, your Black Stars no a declining. We have to accept and admit that. Come on, moving on. Minim coach of Ghana Hanum say, Bosumi team Beman 1 billion crampa will be for pressure and see the so. Says I saw born homoding. Minim team crow. So be better 1 billion Ghana Hacheman. Bosumi. Not team coaching and for pressure and see the coach in the born homoding. Kato Kreku and the Ghana Football Association are telling us, Yenya coach in the man in Yaneduma. Obian Pamu coaching in free Black Stars, Obian coach in a but we are telling the coach and the Jumana Yenyan and our Yano. Or interest on Yana on ye. Chairman, the coach we are talking about, Eddie Ghana Sikana 5.5 billion Bosome. $50,000. 5.5 billion.
598,706 Ghana cedis.
It's close to 6 billion.
6 billion. 600,000.
It's 6 billion. 5.5 billion.
The highest paid CEO of Ghana, Bank of Ghana, governor, or $125,000. No Ghana cedis.
A month.
GRA for Director General at 106. Senate Director General 101. Black Stars coach at current value, Bank of Ghana value, I give 598,000.
600,000.
Ghana cedis. It is serious Miansana will be boy and come Miansaka to Abu Manta. Black Stars coach is and this is the kind of performance he's giving us. And performance when a critique in the buying. And people expect Ghanaians to keep quiet. Chairman, if you decide to talk about the coach, we were talking about Collins Doffer. Chairman, a young player, 22 years. What about 2 matches that Yama Black Stars didn't have friendlies? Now in a competitive game like this, you didn't just start the player, you started him in the wrong position.
I don't know what's it.
He's a right winger. And not he's shooting the number 10 behind the lead striker as an auxiliary striker.
No, your chance be power so the knowledge.
Yes.
Anyway,
and I know na coach in Sano Juman coach in Yamano. No.
Okay.
You take out players at the time they are picking in the game, as if he's not reading the game on the bench.
No one can to it.
Chairman, head coach you tunu for pan offer.
Chairman,
who's a biggie? So share your match now. Go say Maswood any Boateng.
Yeah.
Both of my collaborating was a Omakasabi. Now George Boateng na coach no. Me suspect so many
Chairman Ghana take on a movie.
Coach, yeah, you're done in Obon to go change and afraid. Player back on.
I'm gonna changes.
As the chairman, if this is the kind of performance they are giving us.
I'm in
Ghana for you. More Monkasa. Performance in India. And with the way any MSC con oh your group limuno. And was all born out Mozambique Egypt boy na. We am show the Black Stars. We am show the Black Stars.
Egypt the
kind of mentality of Mozambique Cape Verde for the Bobono. Chairman, you need to be a team limu.
They are some million back of a shabak, and never mind now. The Admians, Mozambique give it back of Shabak.
The last 2 AFCONs now, Yakoya 2019, Yamini first game Yanyade. The last AFCON 2021 first game Yamini Morocco share 1-0. Until the last 3 AFCON Yakoya Yanyade Ninano. anamone di carry na chira na mo ebetu the next one
everybody be anabi
chama enye
Argentina for the enemy no
almost
first match
sa excuse na obi amanfo ye no amanfo refi say before Argentina ever World Cup no na Argentina akọ 44 games and obi anhye wo mu
na we ko nje so mo Messi
na Argentina akọ 44 games and obi antimi so mtia sa Argentina ne ba
ye ni Messi
na Saudi Arabia show mo ba bia no say
run for the ball call is Dolph
by chairman MD I consistent the one is say obi enebo na ya bona yes enebo na ya bona say e west no o hina de no bo se beka se ne de ne
okay
yes anete
that's right
obi
ya de na go say Chelsea de kan sha
o she Mexico no o raho ba o he Mexico be US no na Mexico de nye
na Mexico de nye
ye bo Comoros na nye ba ye ni Namibia na Comoros de nye
ye he we Namibia de nye
e be say ye ni Egypt no because na say ni Cape Verde kra ya de
the chairman said in America
me fa max obo ma
say coach GCK ti say ya mo bia nkan che say ma yen question coach na yenya coach no nya na dwuma menya show so obi a o kasa asem ne say ye club e na otua coach bi kasika kese per the Ghanaian standards obey di no a coach to man this kind of performance. The difference between Ghana Black Stars and a lot of these teams and as a household names our African football mu say a coach to chairman and how many teams in this particular tournament are able and now bet me I catch them some more quality in Ghana. Chairman, even though we have a lot of average players in our team, but the world as a whole has lost quality when it comes to football. Ebia previously a Kobo AFCON tournament. Obetimi apeja otino waka say oh per Cote d'Ivoire team ekita ni here. Maybe they have the golden generation. Team where the Cote d'Ivoire betimi African Cup of Nations. Ebia Senegal team where there per quality wo team no metimi African Cup of Nations. Ebia Egypt team way, ebia we team way. But in this particular tournament, say ya catch now say team. Now in terms of quality, do your favorite to African Cup of Nations that chairman. Ebia ding to obenya team. Our AFCON way mu. So we were quality bro so before kicking the ball team win a beji AFCON ebi obehwe Morocco performance or dan na di wakata and how they aka Morocco betimi agi African Cup of Nations but we are no ni free one ma in terms of quality obi nche na muru obi so and the only difference is the technical hands and that is where Ghana is falling short.
And the players attitude also count.
Come on, players attitude. No, thought our coaches that
and we players
look at the kind of football that Cape Verde Ghana boy. They have to fight to the 90th minute to make sure that you won't give you up. Who puts in that kind of mentality into the minds of the players? It is the leader. Chairman, now pep talk once. Send someone coach a friend is a heavy rainer. I catch any team. Our dressing room at halftime against Argentina. No, I don't ever hear magic in the second half. So what is our coach feeding into the minds of our players? That is the big question we are asking. Players need to park this one. Yes, you better blame players because there are times chances we want my ubenya and coaching as about the tonight anymore. But overall play of the team, arrangement of players on the field of play, it is the job of the technical team and the technical head. And that is what some of us are talking about. Coaching in Chile, she will park in the zoo. Me can't make a suit in a some copy AFCON because let me feel say, yeah, what qualifies her? Ebia when your team intact, Ebia what 23 days. What 20 you walk out 2 days. Every 1 month 4 days. Yes, chairman. But now me kind it two group players to be 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Now do we training continually. Now go tournament now. Nema hu dia what training dey obetimi abo and afei na coach dey kira mama hu sampa onya de.
Okay.
This is the Black Stars chairman. If you say wo me nyini nyina no, Black Stars we na ya normalize hwe dia ma Ghana. And the Black Stars bobo bia say Ghana dey wasa be she. That is the mindset of the ordinary Ghanaian who follow football. It will kotra won wa hwebi keke because I ne man. Because I was so into a quarter no baby. It gradually at the end of the team be the team be as a team be Black Stars are normalizing no at the Ghanaians. So today they don't care about the results.
Okay. Biggie, first on I come Maxwell. So me am able be on my busan because what you now una be can't training defensive organization crosses also other crosses. ɛne ɛni nyina ɔno sɛ
Chairman, your friend.
Because some yes set pieces in Hojuma. See, she go from a set piece.
from the corner.
Information, Mr. President post about coach no saying Jai no nyene juma no. It was sarcastic.
Say maybe your car say
Pamono no.
Maybe your car say coach ya dey also mo bem near you know. Ghana for nyina cassette ya.
Yes.
And I be Ghana for mo cassette ya coach no say no say ne munya man.
So chairman so steady ya match be mo say information by so executive council here. Omo pam coach no. Emma Aminu Shadom nyina kasa em say Henry Mukraka you know. And Ghana for Bashi said there be your penyinya botre. In say no em say yempanyin for no man who say coach ni die no krani ba yanya mpamono no and no person leave him to do his job leave him to do his job, then we all will come to a conclusion that he's not a good coach. But training in there, well, I mean
training now no
it's unfortunate. No, but overlapping no opening odoy professor or Brentem. Professor Brent, Professor
overlapping. That's it. Gideon Mensah near you.
Gideon, dear chairman. A man for Krasi and Shena Baba and in Koka, but it's too late.
And a Ghana for any blue. So Hamidu no one Ghana nina. Hamidu not one Ghana.
Yeah.
Why people mention Baba man who is home? Obitivie. Obituti. Hamidu Gami has no count.
Hamidu on count. We check names. I'm checking Hamidu count. I'm saying Jonathan So and a local player.
Hey, Hamidu
Andresi. Hamidu Andresi.
As a local player, or Dobo me.
Local players no more national team color. I have a consistent.
Now here changes no here. Joseph Pinson no ball. Them so no na. Oyina problem. Why should Jordan play 90 minutes of football? Why should Jordan play 90 minutes?
Listen now.
Changes no more here.
I am trying as hard as possible.
Changes no more here. Them and Sunny Ekobobo. They knew the changes they'll make.
I'm trying very hard to hold my tongue because and yet.
Listen, Rababasu Shego.
Oh, Ngapi. About with my. Inaki Ojegura. Inaki Ojegu. Now you player. Now greatest statistic. Other statistics, they say the most foul player. You count my penalty bad. The most foul player is the most useless stat you can ever have. What is that?
Oh, Spao. Style, you know, I hear style be nice. Oh, style be nice. Oh, no, one didn't want to form nice. Referee. Oh,
but Jordan, are you about Ghana free kick for more than 7 years? Or above free kick? The coach is no more winning. So muti and then Juma. Either so muti or mutina or I dream beyond them and no move with your money. And that's a bone on my bone. No. Proud him. Ya pump on my check. Now, they say it's about time of your big teeth to them. Tell them, said, now also be German and say, if you guys are not careful, your names are going to the history books as the worst ever Black Stars group to have gone to the Cup of Nations. They don't care about it. Ayamo. MC Group. President Musa. Babo Messa so me ba no mabre. Energy ni nyina is etino ha. Right? AFCON 2019. Yava from 2017. Andre, are you? Andre, are you? I know my brother Fifi Taki is listening. Tell Andre, if you like record for him. Andre, you are going on record as Ghana captain. One leading to our worst ever in our history. The worst ever. AFCON. Una leading the coin. You bought AFCON 3. Third one, you're winning one match. As with you as captain. With you as captain. I thought that is not all the time. You say you cannot give what you don't have. Me 72. Maybe a beso. Crying gas and so be we make so. Or the Feobi. Because we must deal with you and not Christian every time. I thought that also. Let me be an also for Zokobo. Children, Mammy Bobby. Oh, no, doing 10 years or so. Oh, to the man for ya. Let's be honest. A man for ya. me ana ha me say on say are you brothers go bia odin where Jordan where Andre first no Jordan and Andre was super Andre will give his over 100%, but they say he's not having the same career he used to have. But young Bessie, but say, and the day you can say the day between abo. The day about the last time the day you play football, be match. I said, me, he has been clubless since when? And about how many a? So, what are we doing? Oh yeah, I know we say na the day, na Jordan you can now. No, I saw the most foul player. Says I'm gonna. Both fouls won.
Yeah.
The most foul player. Yet you never free kick. Oh yeah, I have Karama Sobo. Yeah, I know.
The day about the whole season about 31 minutes. About less than first half the whole season. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. Budget no na here some baba. The budget no ba na.
Maxwell.
Chairman.
Ubu oni.
Me da say.
We ka me ni obi ne no nya adwene be see them no ya adwene.
Who say first day amba.
Chawa sembe no kai.
Say o ka say you struggle to even play against Kivet.
No, but obi ahun here.
They must say NSC.
No, Kivet there mra na Egypt. Kivet there na edin.
Egypt no kwa nyemre. Ode class Egypt.
Say me bet me so I say.
Egypt no kwa mbe say. Na tibu hwan na kwase. Azam no ye ka bebrebe amunya mo ntasi. Ode opa Ghana. Ode opa mo go giba dem. Never born no to penalty box and see mob shot. Obi an defend. One hand the be top on go no three. Yasam and unim say. And when Emi say we cannot apply what happens in our corporate world to our football. Because and then in the corporate world, go to the banks, go to the bankers, go to the hospitals. Omoye meetings, I catch workers in the face. Say you are not performing. Ultimately, me too target. Grace, no one needs to from video. Tell me why I should continue to pay you.
Sata me uba we to me from near the report amount.
I praise I don't.
I show some.
Obos say tell me why I should continue to pay you. Tell me now why I should continue to pay you. We can't do this to the Black Stars. And the Black Star players we can obi team. Run and compound players maybe. In all fairness, let's be honest. Ghana ni mpanokre. Andre you ni din the last name. Aye Bodua kon squad we kon kan. Oh you mpanokre. Let's be honest. Andre you any Jordan. I mean, now say Jordan or fantastic you on the club. But at the moment so things say but no mujinem but other players but you make it look it shouldn't be about your last name. It should be about your performance. May I continuously say that their father for me is the greatest Ghanaian player I've ever watched. I mean, the greatest probably Ghana has ever seen. But yen can't cry. At the end, they didn't know that they died as a boy. As someone then, small engineer, I'm in a captain. Because you're now which no for you na kai for beda now one punch up and the goalkeeper your friend say goalkeeping 101 number first rule in goalkeeping o punch boy punch go anymore kabi bia na avance blaster mama nipa kuma na mo tennis eno na mitimi na adai menya ba ku ni Jesus say otimi akwadwuma kwa call off because o say nyenye guso sa anti penalty na nikum. Why should you do that to people? Yeah, no, Jana, I quote Bionim Yansabion, why is 7 Azizo saying, Lord is Kagana for. Naketoku, you watch this thing happen. We told you, you were sitting there. I sat there with Kabine Boy, we told you what the boy was doing. Yakaziz, he said, Oba Ghana for Neba, no Musica Nedicha, Honoreka, Officer and wine. Blaster place who must somewhere, Ogobo, Wemo. I'm on my mommy and me cry. Cote d'Ivoire, you go. Mako, I'll go. Master say we obi kwa kamu banam jaka tamu dani agoje baby.
Chema Matthias.
Master say you cannot be right teams on your bomba. Yani Keved. Yani Angola.
Madagascar. Central Africa Republic.
Central Africa. Wa mu timi ni omo o kolo hu blaster. No me mo abeti so no nti e pepi obi. Wo na kotoko players ko ba say omni has players o say omni pepi ankofo omo ho. Because omo podi e omo dina wiye so e bobo come gari ni e no mu die so omo bo. Now coach akakofo aba free there. Wa be kabro fo aba be chere e we so wana be chere English. Na na sisters go de home kwa na bofu de be doctor. Tablet me shiwe fi back. One be ko. What you achieve from something? Mo trust mo hwe. No, they are not teaching anything. What are they teaching? Oh. Na police also chobi mo blaster. Omo nyina echi omo. Na we some brothers so ja ban ko mo do kan evom ko ba. You go and discipline them, someone need discipline. She said you akoye for why bam ayi for finals and why Ivory Coast we join us team ni bo. Oba hu no.
Oh Saudi.
Ready.
On a chire say ya panic. Wa chire din tie so mo.
Of course Saudi okay. Uno. He wants to play. And Urejikua, I was so happy. The way the boy was fighting, baby, ya say you what that from he was on a yellow card. Salisu. Aba. Na coach no, cheso nim hwe assistant abon assistant me no nyina bon goalkeeper coach ko de wa bon cho mu nyina. Ene akofa minister don so as take welfare officer. Also coach no more. Coach more.
No more. Oni madjuma.
Ah no be
Dabi. Ya kaso wa bon a em fan say nko wo PhD holder or chair PhD for students or more mu fake if wa bon. But we no or SS teacher. And yes, you chair masters for ade.
Unless
oni madjuma.
Any we no SS teacher fa no. Any for more some primary for so omo assistants.
Omo ya hand ya
fa. Omo one no omo chair PhD for ade. No, but Emra ye pe carton. So now we are Egypt the Libya. Egypt be canatin. So we born now. You saw it coming. So before mo penalty no kwaba oye dombinya. Na he dey pe carton.
By any Kevin,
now the most foul player. Hell. Ode Max on kasa mama kasa. Adia ye no. Ye na ye nyina feel say eye no. To no listen. Yeah, care about the blaster players. They are you over the captain who led the team to its worst ever AFCONs. Mr. Ketias Okreku, you will go down in history as the FA president who also pretended over the worst AFCON national team. Ayako. So who team share players then no listen. Baby, you AFCON. Your coach no. Uzo ni medjuma. Players no mujina parks no. Mumo team. When you born paid na bejina park so e to the fan say we nikwa say we na born ye do abebo o say ene common cross how to cross a ball, how to control a ball. Hey now wo chese nyi nipa ene nipa boni for man mu a sakasa nkrofo we eti betra ni mu no negotiate we mo oba no say why na share no wo ni abra only my because as we one out there. Why can you bounce and tell me? Also, we say, hey, more wine I'm saying. Maxwell, ode, Kasa. Adio mu ye, I'm a Ghana, or my name. And no part of Musa says, still, I want for people last time. I want for people last time. The same message I'm for zero who for man.
No, ni pe bani pa don't be share ball no han.
No, papa penny. Just ojina ho sano nsa so sisi o two bet three se no asa so sisi now say look at that
Chema nyabo chema na nyabo chema
ode kasa
you see chema me match o bibianzi enra bibian we si bibianzi the entire make us bibianzi ni say o Comoros obre Gabon obre Central African Republic obre Madagascar obre Namibia obre Angola obre ntikevese o 2-1 adenesi 2-1 we cry no nyame na ya adom mo say bia na mo dying minute ya point we na ya mistake no mo de enti se ma den na asi a difference say Bianca Ghana ye team be a yard dear pan we must say any say as a predency. We see Kevet cramming us on Bejo money bebre. Because almost
only day.
Missy bebre, chairman. So almost na say born here born any Comoros na the bonny and the whole world will be a monitor namiwa. Obia monitor into about who say this is Ghana. The internet is also wrong. We muna Comoros show home now we muna away. So let's go all out and play. It's a starting game now. Look at the mentality. They came all out getting a go. Then later they will reassess things and it worked out for them. After CFT canon, they came in again. Chama Musro, Southwest Nana Ghana Dino, ehune other nation. Chama because of the results in recent times. Obiansro ye biem. Omo no boy besaya so meso maso. Sane bante no okay very approach of the ball game no. Chama na ere ni ebedura. Missy Bibiansi. Say they be a commentary near the same thing. Meboa. Chama Mpacho. 2019. One and a coach Magana. Mr. Kwesiapia, if I'm right. Ewa AFCON, right? Say a boy and a kasi yampamno. Yapamno meboa. 2021. Agosiapia kwado a former player wa Bobo Ghana ha chairman wa captain Kotokomo and wa Bob Lassa so captain. Any ye no. Any a kofa Milovan rival by 2021. Ade a Milo be ya the Black Stars no ko World Cup ya de. Ntonu ni nim terrain no expatriate ono somra. Chema ya mo enwe kra na yesan ma. Nkra ho so ono so yempam na sa chema na meboa. We are in 2024. Ya bo first match resulting so yesi enye dey. So chema den asesan. Message we see the same thing. We see enti ye we tournament we are resulting so chairman on World Cup qualifying on na be we. Now what betides anybody say new coach so be ba no so qualify for World Cup. Ye besa ka so yen sampam coach no. Chairman dia the Ghana ni ba ye won wa Ghana power ball Blasters captain Blasters entumi anye. Ye kofa expatriate drone aba chairman wan entumi anye. Ya kofa Chris Hilton a chairman ono nso so oye half cast Ghana ni wan entumi anye. Otuado so ono so ye half cast Ghana ni a. Like be our court na ono wo ha. Ono so abo Blasters ye wan entumi. So the question is that one e betumi anye. Fasika akono kan wan entumi anye nti one e be. Since Ghana ye kofa Indian na be coach here. It's your problem, the solely chairman. See, you're solving and you're coaching alone. Because coaching, you're making a mess, you're making changes, it's still not working out. Ain't it Obi Biala or your direct beneficiary of what the Black Stars gets, and see a blame Obi squarely. We pay high sums of money for the coaches, which I agree. Players, no, so almost just can be. Management, their committee for almost just can be. Enti chama beka the last AFCON ye coin ye anya de na. When a year interviews or radios no. Say ye ni abedi pele or the obi or the ko bia ko ye ni e hwan. The FA president why? Because he knows that he's responsible for the better performance of the Black Stars. Ile na nkasanka onja players and coaches moment no na ye interview. Ye we are not starting all over the country be bia interview and na we hwan I don't know ye interview no. Because on the team na send santi anko ya the first point of contact the FA. Because they make the appointments. So why is it consistently more appointed people who are not good? It means you are not on top of your job. Na me Ghana they say propaganda bela. Chema mbazo uti. Ye bo ni wi ani akọ coach me pacho say about one match coach say me boa. Enka 2 matches. What about if Ghana wins 2 matches? Are we not qualifying? So ko coach for now for what? Doesn't make sense. Yeah, about tournament. Okay, Egypt, they lost their first game. And it was their first loss in about 19 group stage matches, I think, to Nigeria in the first edition, in the last edition. Chairman, Omubu coach, but they were in the final. But here they are about 1 match, they lose 2 1. Chairman, this is a tournament, even 3 points can get you to the next stage. Why do you go beat the coach? So the whole idea is that let's attack the coach, and shift attention in Anko, near the internet, young Peneda. Obi be or benefited directly be including the government. Because chairman, AI have tried and few. Chairman, I want him say, me pato, your last 9 AFCON matches, Chris say, you say 1. And then Radian Kawaii saying 10 AFCON matches, you win. Chris to about AFCON, how many matches? 1. Hey, this country, you're serious. What about 1? Out of and Radian on also the Abekan Way take 10 matches near winning 1. Chris now bought just 1. Into a more 9. So the problem goes beyond coach, which I agree is our coach, no problem. They say he's not able to fix anything. And me, I will agree. Because now we expect so much for he's not giving to us. But that is not the only solution to the problem. Chama, yes, Uncle World Cup. The last 7 World Cup matches Ghana, boy, you win is a 1. You draw 2, near lose 4. Chama, last one here. Yene Uruguay no oh dia penalty we see about draw na penalty shoot and they count 7 and win 1. Ejade na this regime no to me subvise like poor performance on the part of the national teams. It's not the same regime ya bomb baso say and man dia moya ade no. Okay, so that magic touch na mo de man no ade na mo the same magic touch na emfama and drew man dia na irana. These are the questions we need to ask. Then there was one man in Diemu. Enti man the young adult. Tell me no can no more. They be a castle local play, but almost a quarter almost quite rough on. And one almost a time like economic quarter to on. Now, your teams in where are they? It's who are those to take over from these blasters? It's the blasters 1 year rough. No, it's all about Yatis or be a name. I'm your panic menu, Kobi or Bruchenia Kofanaba. Until then, yes, so they're in the it is clearly speaking, your problem as a nation. And they see a tackle problem holistically. You ever started tournament, German? The ban is a 1, a bonus once, German, but before the tournament, your bonus, the topic for discussion. You have tournament, you are not a coach. You have a tournament, a bonus. You have tournament, you are not a coach. No more, you the boy, I saw money organ, no more. How? Nachaman Pacho, Cameroon national team. One of your my favorite president, yet Samoleto. Oh, the boy see on bet to my Cameroon. Last week, catch him be said to say a hotel is there to catch us. So we came here to play football. Tell me, boy, you must say, they are going to tell you, president, who play an Obahanya born Abebo. It's not reported that the players call up no crowd business and all that. Have we investigated that one? And I know the fire. We can't do that because no before we mobile. We must be on my idea, chairman. Don't say I am in person. Say Obia Mayor, no. But the issue is that before Mobebano, no more cry so money. They were giving us good performances. It's they should take responsibility and make sure because they are accountable to the people and make sure that they will change things. And yet they be any blame or be any job. Chairman, no. Some the admission said that man in Koya. Chairman, are you not my superior? It is if something is not going out well. One of the first point of contact, me Max Olana say, I'm not so say be cry, Juma Penny be cry, Messi Anada. But Bibia, you go for that. It's I didn't call you the first point of contact. It's young to me as a nation. Not the piano, ye bunny, blame me. Some coaches, the best changes. I need to say, I'm Coach Ben is a Ghana FIZia. The ability to pay so way. Now, even parliamentary select committee for now, so another problem. It's a make us about. This was basically. They've not been able to liaise with the government. My yenya standardized bonus for our team. They be a bonus also your issue. Chama modian podi enkenye born nkwa. Enka all the sports ye nyinala. Esenke ye bonus strike side down. Ye fra wa bewrem. And then negotiations for what? Negotiations for what? It's so people because almost we are tournament chama kobi. Me cry say obisa cry me when cry na dano. Ye jaomo edwuma so omo yo monye because tournament on Bekobi. It would be our benefited directly as far as the Black Stars is concerned. You need to be blamed. Chairman, but you see a koi, see our Hana Ghana team, a dreams in Mediama, Ecoba Africa, Chairman, Champions League Gusti. Man can say a feathers to the cap of the FA because this thing has never happened. Now Black Stars and Koi there. Make us say, FA penny for Chairman Moeva. Homo Akra. No more crowd guy. It is their responsibility, so they should get up and do the job. Players in there, we have to also blame the Kwamusu Jiskari. Chama, since here, I can see a name the Omoji. Young fans have 100,000 times 27 years. 100,000 times 27 years. Almost just carry so they should also work because their team players you have mama coach be agitated and I tell my boy Haveri now Zambia and your players in the managing. Haveri now before Ghana Krani a Kase or your friend say PE coach on your coach and your Zambia players in the managing Diana. So their players on me patok Ronaldo my coaches in Gidi, Messi my coaches in Gidi. Guardiola irrespective of baby what doing now, Messi the managing Dini. Chema is not true. Arsene Wenger cry no you keep good coach no Henry Momani didin anamebwa. And what are the players also doing? To cross, to cross, also coach. At the national team level, tell me, what we pay tactics. So the tactics now, we agree to blame the coach. But you only a better be what Jordan, we are my car some way consistent. Look at the first day, by catch consistently. Striker on the say go amino. Free kick ball center on neighbor. And why are all the coaches not able to speak to them? And again, they are you, chairman. I think say while living a welcome. Sports no and tell me oh yes you be a forgotten soul. For example, the make us senka George Foreman tell me yes or no san ba be akokra me a ball na enka oba rankings or be wasro say mani paki so go giant man ko so be need de no. Now I'm even surprised why I say the Andre Abedi Pela you himself is not advising his boy to stop because Edina Mwajina ye big no current so when we rewrite the whole script. The issue is this. Yeah, your tournaments you're going in Enqualemo, Empeniformo, Afcono. What not last Afcon you're going to win matches. And you're an idea. And also your Brunifita. Ain't it the only thing that Chris on so buy, on to me for changes beyond my. Someone but what I saying he's also not working. So if he's Chris, this thing man can create now news that he will be sacked. And suddenly where you go after the Afcon, you're best sack Chris. And tell me yet ye best for coach about for workout qualified. What about if we don't qualify? What do we do? As a nation, I see a tackle your problem holistically. Tell me about what I say. Now you share where and what to do. Yambra together what and what not to do. Because bonus cry you try a confusion. Training a Ghana be a confusion. Your training to a confusion. Your selection you be a confusion. Coachify a confusion. Tournament you confusion. You really are being a confusion. Are we serious at all? Consistently over here. As I make 1 year 2 year 3 consistently. Confusions as a nation. Edi chairman sani obi ani abre na nkofo ani abre so mpe bibi no wontumi me rough now on me read history say 1964 1985 and history book now better aton yes guy no ye one area you don't come say in 64 65 this is ntiden the cap so once the first day so you ba waka seminar yes read make say Ghana cap in the 50 years ye bedru ntimunya abote 50 dey bedru 15 dey bedru na nyame anya adma be call 120
Masa.
Chema, na say yenye bibia chema express yes san. Yeah tackle problems no. In that me no kasa we call ourselves football nation chema. Enti say nye ya na ebia ya na ye man ye da. Chema wo de what to we obi de makwa house akọ hebo nti mudu kuma sports na mo hebo amore ho. Chema mo hebo. Besi be be wiase aduri country yakọ World Cup be dru quarter final chairman ya boy yakọ another second ya boy homode obi aboy edin afcon cry ye engine chairman yakọ semi finals na adin Ghana we still gain that respect her stadium dey usua even Benin crowd stadium e papa say Ghana players me who so mo training for facility ni so no mo ani jaje pass no mo boy coach chairman ombo partner economy say eh any facility we dey baby e be training crowd now to o ma nipa baako former kotoko chairman on e be build the facility me whole nation dey ani be che togbe kura na chairman has last house problem difference way difference in him difference beyond him we always blame other people meanwhile key architects na say chire e no ma kwan mo yes ade no nti chairman dey can say tournament we there and say omom yes omokobu coach no munjai wrong because what about in the next game you win it chairman near qualify ko ye ni
onya bro the attack was verbal nenye
I know there any problem say no there obia and say
nenye physical say
yeah
ordinary say
but say ma say attack no muja no o ma ho ntema betumi akwa escalate into that it's omunya abotre ya bo one game and Chris Hughton responsible for one game out of all those abysmal performances in recent times. Yeah, just one. And to me, in fact, blame Nina.
Chris Hughton, not a technical advisor or World Cup.
Yeah, but he was not a coach.
No. He's been with the team. That question me bisano. So,
okay.
Team no against Nigeria.
Yeah.
Now a technical advisor and you qualify for World Cup. You call World Cup. Now a technical advisor and you free mu. And you say, "Otwadu to me nyejuma into who technical advisor no our someone Newcastle ne Brighton na enim say oh we high profile aban cry jiwa to Gabi Ochre da for no team no into beje adwuma no Chris Hilton is not new to this Black Stars.
Rival.
No, Milo there is all the
but that's no so yes because on TV. Chairman. Obia didn't be to me. Okay.
Obiano ya dwe wonante ase.
Asam na me kan. Opanyin no wasom da o. Nyese oti baabi ne ekofa ani ba yo. Otoado team ode call World Cup no ti hobi na omo draw ye. Omo ko technical team meeting na oti hobi. Otoado draw bibia na ode akoma no. No man approval. Satana Ignatius no me Prosperity ni Samobuadu ni tanko mu nyina na omo ko sa meetings ni bi. Chris Hilton ti o. They all crack Chris Hilton a draw training ground regiment on a draw momo. And ye judge man amount. Kudusun society, Inaki society, Ali Dun society, the dance society, Jordan and society. Only $50,000 a month. The highest paid Ghanaian. Yes, government.
I support it.
You see, one African Cup of Nations. Chris Hilton has been your new coach Bia. Your man Chris Hilton fights and a protocol student.
Yeah. Also, what I'm saying is that it's almost the same thing.
That's all say. Ojutum say Chris Hilton, the only problem. But or beyond Chris Hilton. Say Chris Hilton number one. But players no so players or Jordan are you two phases of Jordan. You're Jordan or Crystal Palace.
Yes.
And you're Jordan or Black Star.
But that can't be Ket's problem.
Obi,
mate. I want to be Ket on your coach.
But on
Jordan, so they had a friend who called the day, one afraid the day. Coach ni the press conference also Biansa nim. Ne call up no Biansa nimo on afraid the day, on afraid Kunistafa. And now Kunistafa start here. What has that got to do with the executive council?
I'll say
no. Okay. It's not ball no more boy, you know. Executive council role or more boy when the year changes. Yeah. And not getting any changes. No. We are paying so much for this coach.
Yeah.
Look, this coach recommended South Africa as a pre-camp tournament. Then. Number 2, Morocco. Number 3, Kumasi. Yenya South Africa nanko. Yenya Morocco nanko. Almost chance your Ghana and the guy said the coach is not happy. We've said no. Yes,
as your pay excuses for the coach, right?
Someone look, we can. Yes, our football fundamentals and Ket will maybe go into history. We said question you take first year
Aye.
Ket first term and go ye, second term and soon go ye. He could go down as one of the West Football Association presidents. But on the field of play, from what we saw from Namibia, you move from the Namibian coach, you move from Comoros for coach, you move from Cape Verde for coach, you move from Madagascar for as a team. Football no more ball park nesono. Chris Hilton is the worst culprit.
Shama I won't say okay.
Born park in a product of a plan there 4 years ago, exactly. 5 years ago.
So what was the plan?
2 years ago, we sat in the same studio, said the same thing we are saying. 3 years ago, 4 years ago, we sat in the same studio, said the same thing we are saying. What has Chama Mimi call school no you wadi be face the situation here identification of the problem.
Yes.
Who identify a problem you are you recommend solution, there's a plan.
Yes.
Then you work toward the plan and solving the solution.
Absolutely. So
blaster situation now problem has gone beyond coaches. What has been their plan in solving the problem?
What is the problem?
Because
what is the problem? Is Kudus Mohammed a bad player? Is Inaki a bad player? Is Jordan a bad player? Is Salis a bad player? Is Jiku a bad player? Is Gideon Mensah a bad player? Is Odo a bad player? What is the problem?
So the
problem is when the boys come together into the national team, they are unable to play football.
Why?
So that's I don't know what. He has appointed the former Newcastle Brighton manager.
Why they be a division?
Okay, Andy, Andy Garcias. Hello, Andy Garcias. Me name about Andy. Me don't go. Okay, Ojinaso. Andy Jinaso. Omo baba we na. Bet him do atoso. Well, Maxwell.
Yeah. Also, Milovan Rahivac. Oh yes, and today very interesting.
From one angle, you might think that it's coaching, but
yeah.
Anyway, we are
also Milovan Rahivac. The entire maker said, "Oh, your experience. Kono abe Ghana maybe I successful no koi." Sika Kono was an assistant and amebwa. But you elevated the Edmaman went to me anye. Milo so back when went to me anye. Akwesi Apia was also an assistant. Ewo Black Stars wana amebwa. Ye man Edma so also went to me anye. Ena Chris Uti ya ono so tenka direct ya man Edma.
Because Apia no Edma went to me anye.
Nya ya na esi empa because Apia dey dey no problem
bi. Nya say obi a offer coach.
Oh, so obi ya dey esi obi.
Already your year in
yes. Oh yeah, dey esi omu nyina.
Because Apia dey do semi-final of the AFCON.
Of course, yes.
Semi-final back. Yeah. And all the free second round back.
Yeah.
Round of 16 back. Yeah. Aha. And all the qualify for World
Cup. Now you win match. And I say AFCON na is a free group stage no.
World Cup no. Sa World Cup near free group stage no. It will interest you to note. Said the entire Pamu Kwesi Apia and said then our standards were so high.
Yeah.
So we should have done
Ghana was beating the Czech Republic.
Because they never complained because you Kwesi Apia.
Absolutely.
But the problem Kwesi Apia had was that.
And now your problem they say Ghana to me Czech Verde.
Exactly.
Ghana to me Czech Comoros.
Exactly. Chama we Black Stars one problem. Leadership here problem with the Black Stars. Obi as you know, team na leadership here problem. Division ewo. So you might have all the good players, but Obi say if there is division and a leadership nya results. Well, see what I was trying to say is all these guys I'm mentioning now Obi and sana ye dey adwuma be mo na omo asserve or baby da. E wo Black Stars work experience, but mo nyina so faili.
Okay. Ya say Andy Garcia so tienka. Madi okay. Garcias. Yeah, try that. You nyana omo darling back of Ibiaba. Enye ngoyi pa.
The entire FF one ye your money say. Obi won say the same situation then and now. The then times no say mpenifo ho na nyom one na selection. It was still the coach. Na mpenifo nyom na invited players, but we're still getting success.
Yes.
Not under the same to ho na we mu the yenya success.
Enra Maxwell ball na ye share.
Yeah.
Enra ball na ye share. Na we ball na enra yenya 100 minutes of football share. I can't blame anyone but the coach.
Of course, which I also understand, but I make sure and say, ball na ball park, and just a product of what has happened.
No, but in this case, no. What is the byproduct?
The byproduct is Ghana in our one her boss.
GFE.
One her economy so.
President.
So if the economy is not going nowhere, they're showing.
Oh, but hold on. Light off.
That's
straight away.
No, hold on. Light co offer.
You're more president.
Dean. But only sub your agenda only nyansa more president Dean light call offer. Light call offer.
So call now appointed. If you don't know who you are, they appointed on to me. Mind tell me. Yeah, tell us say. Chairman. When you recommend, Chairman, so Obi in this world that we are. So we recommend you be their main point of us say we are Chairman. So we recommend them. Yeah. Same as I will recommend you be we are say why recommendation now your target. It is a me banam bear rough it is you who answer the questions. It's the fact that FN her boss no say ya dia and call kwa umbetro say ya buy ya dia ko ya jiwe. It's ya dia they should also set up no one tries to be fast solution. That's all what I'm saying.
Maxwell, yes,
point very well.
Maxwell, you said we'll qualify.
Christian, so quick one again.
You bet me qualify the next 2 games. You bet me qualify.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But it's not born I
boy.
I swear to God.
Qualification they young qualify, but not because you bet.
Say your body say ya.
Now ball now your boy no. Ah odi kunu staff amu be boy ya nra. Oyi Joseph Pencil now all bono. I nra the day who him said the whole season about 31 minutes only the bear no. Ball now nra ye share no. Ah who coach who him say kunu staffer on start who dey no boy no. Ah who him say Salisu. We bought just 3 games ni more you do. Ah now man the boy no. Now who coach? Oh, you change this crana. who say oh do any way mu nyina bra who ye change no wan hwe ho. Yes, we can blame the FA president. We can blame him. But for yesterday's job, Chairman said, "No, be show, not show now far."
Yesterday's job, of course.
It is us. The response. So why is the court telling us against Egypt will have favorable results?
Okay, also argument no. Me so we born tougher. Yesterday's job is solely the coach.
Absolutely.
But say be a rate general, for instance, Ejuma Evans say, and they show it will be solely us. But say be a ready say be for the year, the general performance of a year, then you can mention Kwame.
Absolutely.
Honestly. Now me I didn't know why bench. Who will better bench? Who will better bench? They say Gideon Benz and then go in never Bible.
And now go bet me system. Chairman, and go bet
this say we are to go about three.
Chairman, Joseph Pinslow was born as a right wing back then. And football. Gideon Abre introduce Amate, push fullbacks. Osman Bukari, Joseph Pinslow, fullbacks. Sister system no wing backs. Momu Yusu. No more crosses in room. He coaching no, you know, as Obiabet man is coaching.
More fair.
But you know, the staff for the day, some for Inaki, Joseph Peso for Nyama. He on Twitter, so Chairman, Namibia for what? Then Namibia, sorry, Cape Verde for what are they doing right? What is the plan? Do we know Cape Verde's plan?
No, but Obi, but
in football, no more boy any day. They truly exposed us.
And maybe I'm Yamashimaka Kran. I'm running on my Bible. Other than saying I was so happy for that guy. He brought a lot of fire. And Nyama, wherever you are, thumbs up. This is how I want you to behave. Fight. Show. Tianim. I'm a communist of Tianim. Show that that's where you are from. What I say. And we will say he was willing to earn on him. The last time Godfrey Kasevic will say there are times in a game, coach will realize he said, "Maybe Obi and ball not be giant." So I say, give Obi more of the balls. It's a catcher midfielders. Say, feed the Obi more because Obi owns the Obi. And I'm not being this affair about wing. I was expecting the coach to take off Jordan and bring Usman Bukari. So that our wingers will give us
absolutely. Chairman, question Yante Chikaye. Before this tournament,
say the young guys.
Play the young, energetic guys, hungry guys. Play them and stop. Chairman, our country as a whole. So you can say analysis of our country. We may even blame God. Absolutely.
But
in no ball no pa dear. Your coach ne di homo. Didn't you a coach where money $50,000 and say, Chairman, say you were in support of this.
Of course.
He was a former Newcastle, former Brighton manager. Guys had debate with time na FA for no go share to
Mikai. FA penny back o chairman we say Unipe and I'm saying Mama Menzazo.
My excuse. Come on, on the 28th of this month, this man is going to pick 600,000 Ghana cedis into his account.
Omampani engineer. Idum kania ni kwa senke blame no.
Absolutely.
Ba kania sisuwa so odi anyumunyam.
No, I know there, but asama ya.
No, let's blame individuals for their failures. I agree. Me no ya because
let's look at the game.
Max will make an example of Cameroon. Cameroon I good the whole Africa anymore. Do you know why? And then Onana arrived at the tournament.
Aye.
And run of full play.
The play.
No, Manchester no. Manchester for man
Christian. Obedru Cote d'Ivoire no. Na ka don hwe back na Cameroon for kwa kobo.
Me away.
And it was approved by Eto. The nya squad way. The nya team way na coach into me she. Unless coach number catch him say 30 years Okreku and a man unfair player be. But today the football we are playing, Prosperity will do better than we this team.
Valisada is Prosperity on
blame the we coach in Frima. In fact, the chunk of it will go to the coach because coach we are the car say Jeffrey Schlupp. any Alfred Duncan available making the team with.
He said that.
Yeah, call up no be misano.
I am papa.
Adana call up no or announce the call up no. Obi bisa say what is the problem with Agent Fish Slope? Because as a consistently in the past, one F4 problem. No buy any dear what me. The coach said it. Says our players require available. They will not make his team. He said it.
Jeffrey Schlupp.
Or see Jeffrey Schlupp will not have made his team.
Okay, Andy Casillas. Boko Hodie. We Casillas. And you we darling. Aha, Avena. Now no Timinkana.
Down Metonka Yipa.
Oh, nice. Metonka Kamapa. Now, they say. Minim sir, only fans no supporters and ra kafra minzo do say sumwano na aye hu na say na hotie and ra after defeat no even game no cause so stance ni mu ma so make videos of and ra it looks like Ghana for hopa anya me ya duma nka yetimi hye and ra na en say kam ye show say border no ka traffic e be chi wo so no Kenya asem go to bad ankoye boy nkoma kakra every Abidjan.
John Medase na mamentia arefoni etiofo nyina na me obi bia kwaba emfa emra la Côte d'Ivoire dama no kre enra de ekosi nra no ama na Ghana ni biara ho and obi a wo hwe Facebook na so hwe Agenepa TV and video that is dama na ye enra de ekosi ye say Ghana supporters are near Coast Stadium no am say e late kaka because of traffic situation here they didn't late at the point you drew stadium next year you pekon inside no also you go through checks ni na dey say Ghana anthem no kwa twagunti na mana kwa ya pere ewo gate and Ghana for a lot of buses I could count about more than 15 buses at time near Coast Stadium near Twaso you support your team no knowing very well said the first game in our group was between Egypt and so Akwakobo draw asama ye kona Ghana ni bia ka and it said the university here and ye Ghana ye kwakoshe na possibly get near top group no yenya south 3 points ye next game on Thursday against Egypt yenya 1 point become one between enya a qualification na ye remu ensu amaniama etina ye kama na chairman arehusema esi enra and it said some of Ghanaians I met them personally na me person me ni bi din ko but unfortunately, chairman, once I know more use no, na nyade say between abo on radio. I'm a for and so because na bufu nko and some of the words are not some of the fans need the use no. Now, who say choir to the point there was some Ghanaian fans I know my bar or my booking hotel. They were booking for like 10 days, but chairman of Pemeno can say there are a lot of them are almost ever back to Ghana. The visa omom can say there be the inquiry omom person metra. Say hotel no more booking no more TSK. Secondly, hotel for them fat. Omon for almost say come back to Ghana because I didn't go as na a 2 year run. Omon pese on bet na hokwana idiot in your course. Because it do be someone. Yeah, kwana yenye players are near Coast Stadium. The way not yenya support from the Ivorians no. Now when they were not Ivory Coast policy supporting right from hotel that good messages are not the Ivorians and they might say Ghana, Ivory Coast, we are one. Go and win and come. We will go and support you. Someone now you call any day Kukosi and Rano. After you cry about Obi do the assembly or Mokatri, the assembly, the Babacatro. Would you know be not any? But someone are there about quite hard and say, what are TV? But now I was studying what the entire almost I'm them and say, Suman. Someone. So the reaction of some of our players say you lose ball cry. Be a camera in Captain. But obviously Ransford corner style for chairman. So Okrabo will lose ball. Reaction say player lose ball or young in terms of Presebia over to win a ball. What lose ball and the reaction of Bessayano ever so bufu. And no dear chairman men are and near more Bessayano ever more woeful. I just original beer once yasena. And no, I can't say it's about 7 Pepe and yesterday, but I'm coach Ghana lineup. Now, you remember, I'm more representing the nation and then now, me be a lineup, no, not the one now, which I don't more from my phone because not internet, no problem. So, me be a lineup of who, some of because me can say Ortega ono kwa dey tie mu ma driver kwa bi ada dey na si what say and then Ghana kwa be your first game this tournament na Ghana your team you say understand for us at a game player your boy last victory game Kumasi a lot of Ghanaians were not even happy with the performance player your friend several times to our national team now you should know who the impact of the national team now your first game this player gets the opportunity to start for Ghana and no dey say sad onunkwa and the DPA I think it was a shock to every Ghanaian na owo la Côte d'Ivoire enra enu nkoto nchen jamu arahu sema women say enra ye phone game no we say ye try to locate our bus no they so say too correct pa Ghana fans bi o ma penti o mo a and in Zoshi or more before. I didn't know say man and inform the one in Kokra. Someone travel from Ghana to support you, including Ghanaians or more like Cote d'Ivoire has here also Majes of Babatai, Ghana Chi and Ra Stadium. Obia, what would sleep a bass are the buy in Soto, Uni baby, Bobas as a 12 hour. How will you find your way back to your hotel? If you also want them to the next or bus. Not just no so akwa problem back so but now I mean clarify nyema ba kum you be ever has here but monitor more discussion one on the issue of coach will be attacking and but say what he can rectify and no say it wasn't like a physical assault to be a time I ever drew hotel no and we have that information I think that okwa unya some information than eja ye na ne wa asenti time I buy no and I will also try to get other information as to who that person was and then at the airport I see but then you make it call send you two and more call a one now say a verbal it was a verbal attack say you lose game na fana and then ni anyi coach Ebano all the game you know blame no be a car is the coach supporter the wolf and our coach I don't know the also train as a coach line up as you see was now no she and no ma omo training field but just be or touching the study league about or touching no cobona so them that wasn't the situation say verbal assault and what they call a coach so now almost separate you but I mean for we and to just say one of FM penifo back onye obi aye to aba ene yi no onye obi aye to aba ne yi na say member but obey the pa that one unim say openye na decide say even and team no train number 430 kwa no team no oni echi nko hebiem ozi team no train ko nko hebiem because enema players ne ye no park na so no onim the reason why I also sorry and we do omachi sa because enu ade na omo ye he ne de ni ferry and say Ghana ya bo match we unze Nigeria for results ni di ka buy on formerly Twitter now X na Ghana for enya sabanta ye who Nigeria for the video bi ma that one we see Nigeria for ni enu ade omunya abotire hu ye kama pa
I say yeah ko hu omo so ma bo draw na say ni enim de nso efire kire ba
oh chairman enu ye mu bi de na ye share ina white do we no so we Uganda Jason na show because ehuro na no mo dey ba no on say ehuro so dey to na bia na me ni bre ehuro na no mo dey ba untimi a na ne oyi wata no ope ba bi nwa no afa ko say bia bi na ba bia hye kakra go na mu nya nso say bo onye ba bia kwa hye kakra na say won so ahwe say de ma enso bi si akodi ama but say the medical aka no and team le be recovery at exactly 4:30 see you better say be between akwa community say the nema and so see ko na nema be ko so e wo training grounds no ye dey aba and there were some of coaches are also free Ghana ever join here. We tried to speak to a lot of them but I say one coach catch him say ono dey the way dem say dey obi na no so work as radio so and then some no be kan be ko and we are na bia na nsem no be kan no and we kwa problems so for enso the media but today ye man be ka te brebe ma e bia yabo match ye wi no na ono so recover from the shocker e be tua ba ne ndin ko but asat em no anan kasa ene de odi na ni ko hu ye ene ne ma course no de sama na ontimi enke ko so so ko ka bi business because coach ba ko obi bi say na Chris Hilton boy ya o boy wu ne say eno so ko say de ne sakata na no eno wusu ne ti no wusu say de bi o person be ka bi bia wa ko bia na no sisi a di bi si no e ko fa ade fa bia enso ɛmfa ɛmma yɛn baabi a yɛwɔ sisi ano nsɛnkyerɛfoɔ ɛwɔ one hotel ɛna supporters no nso ɛwɔ a different hotel nsɛnkyerɛfoɔ ne fans no ebi ɛwɔ community baako ɛfɛn sɛ yɔpɔgɔn ɛna team nankasa ebezi nso ɛwɔ plateau ɛmu nhyɛ da ɛntwe saa ti no yɛbɛhwɛ sɛ ne deɛ ne yɛbɛtumi amonitor na yɛakɔhwɛ nneɛma ɛkɔ so with the other side supporters ne bi sɛ de nneɛma si ɛkɔ ɛna team nankasa sɛ de nneɛma ɛkɔ ɛnso de ma team no but German deɛ kɔɔ so no ane deɛ yɛn yɛ hotel ha sei ɛne other hotels ano pɛ me sɔre yɛ amakɔ akɔrɔ deɛ asɛ obiara hyɛ dɛm obiara hyɛ dɛm obiara ntumi mpie as opia abɛ to table ntia no asa come right inside because enu ade kokoko ba de enu ye hotel kwa ye ni gini fo bi na eben eduru ya no pe wo ma ga say sorry for what happened sorry Ghana no nko anu mo ka tiri o wenu a enim go asesem ne ko so enso de ma ye Ghana nti ye hwese dia chama de second game no enema besesa against Egypt enema besesa because say ya de be kwa ene de be sino enye but wouldn't say enra time a game ne koso no Baba Idrisu enya yellow card enti time your assistant coaches no directly Salis mo say omonkoye warm up no there no bia eka and so this time we feel say Salis and e be call out na Baba Idrisu e be call because he's on a yellow card enti tackles na dey ko won't mean ko kese surprisingly chama dey wo yan say Majida Shimeru eni e film Asimeru coming out now while I'm saying about obi team we say coach the double pivot no say kwan no be fast obebo bia obebo e kwan obe fast the double pivot no bo bia no obebo see na say we hu enyi enu anoro so bo e je ho dey sa change dem kwa the time I can tell you say maybe ade ete no eni dey course so time obu for we need player substitution board na hu say jersey number 8 and the film ama 22 abano e ho no dey any obia team the but the who here say akwa see the last 8 minutes are referee tools no felt like as a Ghana for every Ghanaian we were all feeling say oh ye betimi anya go then we ni na na ba betu yebum ene de kofa ba enu ada no see chairman aha na say de bia abotu obia hye ne de obia mpese bi obepie kwa na obia guzan bi ama na akwa ka ase nti obia hye ne de ma yeah, we say yeah, every bit now joining the other supporters now, and I say you bet me I be a team finish. Obe my point now you think community ma so my tell near the reaction of the players and not Juma of the Ghanaians. Our move now also into Ghana. Now what you rather move. And right back we have to say about how we be doing you be doing that was everything yeah but yasira a driver no see a Ghana ni no see free Ghana ne buy Google map why now come on why na guys me catch now say munu to say how what go do by 3 hours after game no it is a we go do by 1 your phone game 10 you do 1 oh say me 2002 has started you 2002 has started to have got that thing na Ghana I feel I appreciate you there baako mo one obi any Ghana for mo ko hair sa you two friendly matches no you bomb abaso pa ko me kura mo de modu awesome chair and I was stadium mo yes I say should ajibu me dey because and stadium ho no minim do we team na feeling and stadium mo feeling somebody different o and on say ko ba sala o ma mo so buy from other countries on support o mo team here we style bia na say what feel some way and netting the heat never in the netting but yeah say a second game no any ma okay Andy I you say by can courtesy of Adonko Next Level and Angel Cola and supported by Sports Center Amekom traffic light Okoha Ghana Jesse still Ghana who say Jesse is not scheduled one I'm scheduled also na san di Jesse the one am my Jesse I'm so more free commercial when we just nyadi obi abeje was sports center.
Yeah, sports center.
Na no mo so mo to krasenka. Mo am be tiri nka mo fa Jesus ni be baba ti ni after no results no say so na no be mo the Jesus na ba na say even fa omo ma.
Yeah, shade you ta bia de di. I tell for sports center I'm come traffic light. I'm come on baby ya fa tech car no. I'm going traffic light. I say, oh, now we have a sign or now pay all your Ghanaian jerseys, open all jerseys, open all your Ghana t-shirt. Why would designer take it to sports center? Ochla near the perfect prints, near print everywhere, near the bro. No, not Bibia Echo Ekonka and the Mamo. It's Andrew the Evans. Now you will, Mammy, my sister say, news coming in say, Kudus, on TV more of Konibi. Yes, say, which are baby.
On Kudus, we had a little information on Kudus. You understand, sir? West Ham for us, Kudus, but no more the official about Kudus.
I'm the Bakudi in the Chia.
You understand, sir? Yes. Omo catch Ghana team. They say at this point, we say Ghana here Kudus, but then they should ask the boy, say, "Obet me a ball at the team." But you say, "Be seen there." And now they say, "Coach," and then them penny for let me be say Kudus say, "Obet me a ball as soon as me." That is the information we are getting.
The home fan, and I say, injury. So, young news will say, group stages now on to more match. It's an episode dear Chima and area. Baba, why? Eba.
Okay, tell us.
Say, I'm young, Sadia. When you say, says, Meno. Okay. Okay, bye bye. Andy.
I was what you found.
Sa no mo yemo stadium mo.
Hey.
Almost.
Someone I'm the coach abre.
Asa. When I'm nobody and mam pamne. I know mam pamne. Me so nko je no pamne. Eti me kasi em pam. US am kasi em pamne. Ze am den ba area am pamne. Why? I'm watching $100,000 I'm coming. $100,000 appearance, you know. I thought go to OGBU. OGBU, wouldn't OGBU?
OGBU. No, Chama, no, baby.
Andy, I say, now message, no, probably, and yes, Harry, advise it. Okay. All right. Okay. Andy Garcias, and or boy and Kobo, a free Abidjan, no, now. Yanko Dr. Dawud say
okay baby
ai ohede
no anya jiku ase baby anko she be ha
ai baby eno jiku mu ne tackle no baby sabo no timi da for me oh baby salisu ni mo you
baby mi nim so no da mi kwada mi say baby da so bobo o mi say na say no la liga baby baby mu nyina be she baby
what Yako Dr. Dawud say na ya go to